Hi, this is Brother Bartholomew. I'm recording Brentwood case analysis alone because we try in a piece try to record a video together, but we're having a couple of internet challenges, so we couldn't do a recording together. We hope that tomorrow the internet might probably work best so that both of us can be able to record the video. So going through this case, I have and one thing that I put myself in the shoes of Brentwood, I will say uh, they should wait and grow the business until it is more valuable before exiting. Made this assessment because now the restaurant business is growing at a faster rate. Um, Zoes still need to put a lot of things in place before they will be able to grow a company. Even the CEO alluded that there are a lot of couple of things that you need to even put in place. He just need to be able to uh, take the company public because taking the company public requires a lot of work and also accountability to the regulators and to be able to uh, always give an account to investor. The investor relationships are some of the key things that uh, to be able to have before going for the exit. The size of the company too as well, it is that the company grow because for now they only have 19 restaurants. When a public with a 19 restaurant will not give them higher valuations. So for, to some level before going for a public, I think that might be able to uh, they might be able to momentum in terms of growth and to be able to get a higher valuation, and that might even attract more wedding investors to. For me, I think exiting now. Why does Brentwood want to exit now? They actually wanted to exit now because they wanted to. They think that some couple of years now they have not gone through. They have not have any uh, IPO in their portfolio companies. So if they should have used this opportunity to take the public, it might, serve them very well as an investment company. People might as a credible opportunity that go out to them for investment. That is the main reason why they think that will go on and exit. And another reason that they indicated was that also went for public and they were able to, uh, see IPO and the post IPO performances was kind of very successful. And similar industries with a similar profile, they think if they go on that investment, they'll be able to recoup their money. Reasons for holding now, I think it is important that be able to strategic plans when you communicate with investors even after the go for I ready before they can take a question that they should hold it now. They should be able to hold on with the IPO for now and be able to grow the company to some extent before thinking of an IPO. What can go right under this direction? Yeah, there are a lot of things that can go right under this direction because if those Brentwood should take those for an IPO now, they might be able to make a little significant gain as compared to waiting for some time to prepare the company to have more expansion before uh, going for an IPO. What probably might go wrong is that the valuation of the company investors will actually be reduced because investors might think that this is a small company, it might not worth their time to be able to put in their money over there. So the valuation was kind of going to damage the image of those company. And if that happened, I don't know, the morale of management and the employees, because uh, thinking of a company going for public and all of a sudden making a U-turn might probably affect employee morale, and this is something that might, affect the long-term opportunity for the company. For now, looking at this, and I think those were when they go public. Now the company worth $115 million, $50 million. The difference that I see in the evaluation based on who buys one of the company, and does it make any sense? And this, I would say, when those go public now, it might probably going to serve them very well to some extent, but the long-term effect is kind of going to go against those. And it doesn't make any sense for the company to go public now. But if they should also wait and maybe have a private buyout, a financial sponsor, that means that also an opportunity for them to be able to raise the money that they actually need for expansion without necessarily taking the company public. To that extent, it makes us some level of sense in terms of doing that. Right. Why should anyone sell to a financial buyer instead of IPO? Yeah, selling a company to a financial buyer has a lot of advantages because the financial buyer, actually, you had opportunity to be able to take the money maybe for 2 or 3 years and be able to come back for and again. The reason for taking a listing to a financial buyer advantage is that there's a competitive private sale process which you can the speed and efficiency is kind of much better than IPO. You can do that within less than 3 months, and it will not even require management time. like that of an IPO, and that the direct cost also in terms of selling the company than an IPO option. So you have to pay only some few token to the investment bank running the sale process. So, and the fee, the legal counsel fee, and for negotiation and review and the sales documents is about just 1.5 of the gross purchase. So this is something that is, if you're able to do a private sale rather than going through the cumbersome process in um, arranging the company for an IPO. So that is why it is important that you can have it via that one you fast track the process, and the cost involved is also minimal. So for me, looking at based on all this decision, I think that uh, Brentwood Associates and Zoe's Kitchen Management should hold on with the IPO for now and allow the company to grow to some extent to be able to have a strong fundamental at all the basics. Then when the management feel prepared and with the CEO be able to uh, take the company to, and that they will be able to even start confidence and also be able to get a higher valuation. It is against this backdrop that I think the company should wait now for the IPO and do it when the company has grown to some extent.